This rolled up chicken lasagna is delicious, y'all. It's creamy, it's easy to make, and it's no fuss. An individual serving, if you just have a few guests, you just take this out and put it in a plate with a salad and some and that is it. This is my chicken lasagna, rolled up chicken lasagna. I want you to try this rolled up chicken lasagna and see how easy it is to make. This is Angela said, have eaten after this presentation. I will show you how to make this wonderful chicken lasagna. Alright, I'm getting ready to serve a piece of this so y'all can see how delicious it feels. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that gravy right there, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Who would not want to eat something different like that? Wow, that's lasagna. Chicken lasagna. Rolled up chicken lasagna. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Delicious. Look at this. This is fabulous, y'all. I want you to try this recipe. Creamy, seasoned, just for special occasions. And bring this out for yourself. Where did you get that from? I got from soulfoodqueen.net. This is I'm going to tell you have eaten, and thank you for coming to my channel and getting these wonderful recipes. I want you to try this chicken roll up lasagna. It is fabulous, it's good, and it's easy to make and quick. Sandra said, thank you. Thank you for watching. Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is what I call Alfredo chicken lasagna. But I'm going to show you how I do it in a different twist. Alright, what I want to do is get a chicken breast and use a cup. If you don't have a beater, a meat beater with those little ground up teeth on that little handle, get your cup and you beat it down like this because you want that chicken breast to be flat. Because you can wash this. When you get through using this cup, you can wash it. Yes, indeed. So what we're going to do is show you what to put on this so we can put it in some olive oil. We're going to cook it in olive oil. In this recipe, you're going to need some green onions, some garlic. You're going to need 3 kinds of cheese. You got sharp, we got Monterey Jack, and we got mozzarella. We're going to use red sweet pepper strips, those called pimentos. We're going to use oregano leaves. We're going to use some Parmesan topping, red pepper flakes, and Alfredo, classic Alfredo Pargo, classic Alfredo. We're going to use cream cheese and we use spinach. And of course, we're going to use some lasagna. But make sure your lasagna is cooked and it's friable like that. That's what you want. We're going to use Monterey chicken season to go on this chicken. Paprika, y'all excuse me for saying it wrong. And we're going to season this up with some salt. And we're going to make sure that it is in this olive oil so we can make sure it's golden brown and flavorful. Be right back. Okay, our chicken is seasoned on both sides. And make sure it's seasoned real good because you want this chicken to be flavorful when it's in that lasagna. Our chicken is frying, and we're going to fry it very crispy. Not so where it's dry, just where it's crispy on the ends, on the outside of the chicken, where the chicken will be moist inside. So what we're doing is frying in olive oil, and we're going to turn it over, and let's see what they look like. Alright, our chicken is brown and golden and not dry inside because it's going to cook in the oven. So you don't want it to be too dry. You want it to be moist and just right. So we're going to get ready to cut these up in strips and chunks, and I'm going to show you what that looks like next. All right, we're going to get ready to chop our spinach up. We're just going to chop it like this. And this is about 2 handfuls of spinach out of that bag. Because spinach has a tendency to shrink. So we want at least enough spinach to accommodate this recipe. So I'm cutting it up with my little sharp knife. I love this little knife. I got it at the thrift store for $1. And I use it all the time when I get ready to chop something. So what we're doing is chopping up our spinach real fine, just like this. Make sure it's chopped real nice. And then we're going to grate our cheeses, and we'll be right back after we grate our cheeses. All right, we got chicken all shredded up, and we're going to add the cream cheese. Make sure your cream cheese is kind of softened so you can mash it into the chicken. Just like this. We're going to mash it all like this, y'all. Get it all together. Blend together like that. That is going to be fantastic. That's going to be tasting so delicious. Okay, what we're going to do now is going to add our cheese. We're going to add some shredded cheese, chopped cheddar, and the Monterey Jack, like that, y'all. Then we're going to add the onions and the garlic. I got it all covered up in there, but that's okay. We know what we're doing. We got it all in there like that. All that onion. And get it all in there like that. Dig in there and get it. And we're going to mix this together. Just like that. Oh, that smells so delicious already, y'all. And then we're going to add, I'll be right back because I forgot to get this ready. All right, I forgot to put the pimentos in. Now what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add our little pepperino, that's crushed pepper flake, just a little, just to give it a little spicy. And then we're gonna add our parsley flakes. And then we're gonna add our original leaves, just like this. I love these in different desserts too. They come in dessert, but I like it to taste original in an Italian dish like. Then we're going to use our cheese, Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to add our spinach. Add our spinach. And then we're going to add some Alfredo sauce. Like that. And we're going to blend it together. Blend it together just like this. Make sure everything is incorporated. And we're going to add a little salt. Well, I'll tell you what. Instead of adding a little salt, we're going to add my famous Knox, y'all. I love this Knox. So we'll add some Knox to give it more flavor instead of using the salt all the time. We're going to use some Knox. Just a little. Not a lot. We don't want it to be salty. And then we're going to stir this. You have to use imagination when it comes to cooking. So the Knox has a salty, but it has a flavor with it too. But you can't use all the salt and all of the bouillon. Well, you can't use all of this together. You can't use salt, and you can't use a lot of the bouillon powder. You can't do that, the Knox. Just add just either or, you know. Okay, we got this all together here, just like that. And we'll be right back and show you what we're going to do next, okay? All right, we're going to start assembling our lasagna shells. What I did is add some Alfredo sauce in the bottom of this casserole dish. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and some parsley flakes, and some oregano, like this, okay, at the bottom. And then we're gonna, all right, I had a little glimpse in the camera, so I'm gonna have to do it again and show you what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna get some mixture. And we're going to place it on the shell. And we're going to smooth it all out. Just like this. Smooth it all out, sort it thinly. Make sure every end is covered of the lasagna shell. It smells so delicious, y'all. So delicious. I suggest that you let this sit overnight and let these marinate together, these ingredients, and boy, they will be so fabulous. Okay, so we're going to spread this all the way out like this, chicken mixture, and we're going to roll it like so. Roll it like that, and there you go. And we'll be right back. We're going to place it in the pan, and we'll be right back on the next step. Okay, as you can see, we have them rolled up, and they are beautiful, ain't they? They're beautiful. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? And look at that. Ain't that pretty? So what you do is lay them flat inside a dish, and you're going to pour the remaining of the ragu prego sauce on top. Now, I'm country, y'all, but y'all just forgive me. Because this is real cooking. This is when you're in the kitchen, you ain't got no professional person over there helping you do anything, right? Okay, that's your too. So you just smooth this out, that sauce out as best as you can. Okay, as best as you can. And then we're going to probably go and put a little more water in this and kind of shake it up. And then pour it over like that. Okay? Now, how about that? Okay, we got that all in there like that. Now, what we're going to do now is add our cheese. We're going to add some more Parmesan cheese. As much as you want. If you use that real Parmesan cheese, you just don't use as much. Okay, we're going to do that like that. This up, this is a mess. And then we're going to add our mozzarella cheese. A lot of mozzarella cheese, y'all. A lot of mozzarella cheese make this taste so delicious. Okay. They have little hunks left, so I'm just going to put them in the sides like that when I was grating them. Okay. All the mozzarella cheese is on. Just like that. And we're going to add some parsley flakes. And we're going to add some pepperino, just a little pepperino on top. And we're going to put this in the oven and let it get bubbly about 20 minutes. And we can put some oregano on top if you like. About 20 minutes to get bubbly, and we'll be right back. Make sure you clean your sides of your casserole dish so it won't be crusty when you take it out the oven. All right, it's all bubbly and melted cheese, and it is fabulous. Look at that bubbling. We're going to let it sit for a minute or two so it can be a little bit more solid on the cut. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness, this lasagna, this roll lasagna. I put extra cheese on it, and I put some paprika to make it have a little color because it didn't have a color. What I'm going to do now is put some Parmesan cheese on it so it can have a little bit more cheese.